So, more information has been released about the Southport stabbing incident where three young girls were brutally murdered and 10 people were the victims of attempted murder. So, it's been released that the suspect, Axel Rudakabana, 18-year-old, has been charged with terror related offences related to ownership of an Al Qaeda terrorist document, an instruction manual, a PDF, which obviously outlines I assume terroristic practices, etc. And then also he's been charged with ownership and synthesizing a toxic substance, i.e., ricin, highly toxic, synthesized from castor oil. And obviously, speculation is rife now with this. And already we've had a lot of speculation about who this young man was. Apparently, he was a Syrian refugee who came over last year on a small boat. This turned out not to be true. And now more information has come out. It's going to spark more conspiracy theories, more speculation, more accusation of lying, where actually, no, it's not the norm to really give out just information during an ongoing investigation. It's typical that the investigation is carried out, and when it's concluded, that's when information is released. This is the typical process because you don't want to undermine and maybe have a situation of contempt of court where people are influenced in their assessment and they're not being objective, and lies and misinformation muddy the water. But unfortunately, we live in a time now of conspiracy theory where a gap of information is deemed as evidence for, oh, what they're being lied to. Oh, what are they hiding? Oh, what's going on here? That's and again, conspiracy theories really are rife when you don't know how things work. If you don't know how the justice system works, how detailed evidence gathering is, it takes time, it's slow. You've got to really go into the detail and the weeds, and it's a process that is very, very rigorous, and you can't just make assumptions. And this isn't been actually related as a terror attack. Yes, he's been found with terroristic documents and synthesizing toxins, but that's not necessarily made as a link. There's no evidence so far that the motive is related to a terror attack. But already they're making those connections where we've been told by the police, who have done the investigation for 3 months, there's no connection. So people now are just saying, oh no, we're being lied to. What, because you think so? Because this is what we have to contend with. And it's a very dangerous place because everybody deserves their day in court, no matter what you do. He's still a human. Yes, he did a very barbaric thing, possibly one of the worst crimes in recent past. But there is a process, and everyone has their day in court. And obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. We shouldn't speculate. We shouldn't be taking misinformation like what was given during and sparking the riots. Let the police do their job. Please don't speculate. And when it concludes, that's the time where we can come and comment on the situation and talk about what problems, what issues we need to look at coming from this case. Is there a problem that we need to address? And if there is, how do we address it? It's that simple. So why do people feel entitled to know information about ongoing investigations? It's kind of strange to me. And it's usually particular cases as well. Very interesting when it's certain people are doing crimes, they feel entitled. But when it's others, not so much. So very strange. We live in very dangerous times. And I just ask you not to speculate and let the system do its thing. Comment below, why do people feel entitled to ongoing updates on this? And I'll see you in the next video.